the end of the night. So I loved it. I loved it. Both these guys 1-1. Again, you got two young guys coming in here. You know, again, pretty new to the game. But I absolutely loved the confidence of Anthony Alvarez when I spoke to him last night at Wings.
And it's going to help that he's a hometown guy. I know it says he's from Yuma, or out of Yuma, but he was trained in here. Every time he fights, he's got the crowd behind him. He's well known around these parts.
Yeah, so like I said, this is the fight. As far as the amateur fights go, this is probably the fight that I'm the most excited about.
Yes, sir. Just listen to that crowd. They're right behind him.
All right, let's go to ring announcer Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the LCS Amateur Featherweight Division. It is brought to you by Hampton Inn & Suites. Introducing first, fighting out of the Reganis Auto Center blue corner. This mixed martial artist weighed in 145 pounds. Yields an amateur record, 1 win, 1 defeat. Training independently and fighting out of Atwood, Kansas, King Louis Zorn. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the GNC red corner, is a kickboxer, jiu-jitsu style fighter, weighed in 144.2 pounds. He holds an amateur record, 1 win, 1 defeat. Training out of Lost Boys MMA and fighting out of Yuma, Colorado, Anthony No Quid Alvarez.
Nate,
every time Tom Milstead.
Every time I hear the ring announcer say training independently, I think, oh no. But let's see if this kid can prove me wrong. Anthony Alvarez, Louis Zorn about to take the center of the cage.
Here we go.
Southpaw stance for Zorn.
Anthony with a
now you
jab.
talk about that independent thing. You know, there is some guys that we've run into that have changed gyms, and the gym hasn't really wanted them to call that affiliation after they moved, so they've been forced to say they're independent. You know, so
I'm just saying that's the first thing that comes to my head.
Yeah.
You know, do you want to do karate in the garage? Big knee right there by Zorn. Let's see what Alvarez does to come back, and a head kick follows. I would like to see him set some of this stuff up. He's throwing single shots right now. Let's get some combo work from Zorn.
Trying to get him up against the cage, cut off the cage very well.
Doing a great job of controlling the cage and controlling the position and where this fight takes place.
Nice shots to the
Body
ribs.
shots. Let's see if he can finish this double. Going for a leg trip. He's got to let go of the cage there.
Ooh, nice double leg.
Let's see what he does with it. Steps in the half guard.
Zorn doesn't really look like he's using his half guard.
Alvarez is trying to control the head and posture of Zorn, trying to possibly get a stand up here. What he needs to do is get his head off the fence. Big elbow.
There you go, Alvarez. Alvarez on top looking very well.
Oh, he's got a stone cold stunner. That was a unique position. Now, Zorn's got to set a hook here or let him up. And that's exactly what Zorn decides to do. Let's see if Zorn gets back to work. Again, looking for the head kick, body shot to follow.
Ooh, nice kick by Alvarez, and falls up with a nice hook.
Big head kick.
Nice takedown by Alvarez. He's in full mount. Ooh.
Let's see what he does here. Looks like he's going for an arm and guillotine.
Oh,
he doesn't have his guard locked.
Nope. See, I'm not a big fan of falling. Okay. I'm not a big fan of going to your back when you have a guillotine because then you give up so much position.
Looking for an omoplata here.
Pulling the leg around. Zorn seems to be fighting it pretty well.
Possibly looking for the triangle.
It's locked.
And this is going to be a finish. This is going to be a finish.
Zorn doing a good job keeping his arm on the opposite side. Alvarez needs to, I'd like to see him push his stomach up and pull it across.
He's pulled that down. Let's see if we're going to get a tap here.
Oh, arms crossed.
He doesn't have a whole lot of room where he can turn with where they're positioned against the fence.
To cut that angle.
Kick his head out to the side.
Zorn. Wow, big slam to get out of that by Zorn.
And here we go, big ground and pound coming. We're almost to the end of the round, though. Let's see if the referee lets this go.
Wow.
Big turnaround. Big
huge turnaround.
At the end of the round. I still would give
and for the first time this evening,
Alvarez.
we're going to the second round.
What a big comeback for Zorn, though. I'd honestly like to give it a 9-9.
I'm still gonna, due to cage control, aggression, you know, the big knee, the big head kick, the takedowns. I'm still giving the first round 10-9 to Alvarez. I'd like to see some more of that out of Zorn, what we saw at the end of the round there. You know,
yeah.
He's got to get a little more aggressive. It looks like he's got a cut
He looked
right
like he
along
woke
his
up.
hairline.
It looked like he woke up with that last slam. I mean, he was kind of very shy.
They're going to bring the doctor in to check this cut out on Zorn. Like I said, a cut right along the hairline there.
So did you guys see where the cut came from? Because I got sprayed with blood over here. I totally missed it.
I think it was a big elbow.
Yeah,
I think
big
it was
elbow from Alvarez when he was on top.
Yeah.
It was from ground.
It was okay.
The doctor says Zorn is fit to continue. We're going to head to round 2 for the first time here tonight at LCS 26.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Both fighters come to the center of the cage. No glove touch here.
I see Alvarez wanted to take control of cage control right away.
Alvarez really working those kicks well. Again, I would like to see him set him up with his boxing.
Yep. Jab, kick, 1-2 kick, somewhere in there.
Zorn with a big right hand.
Alvarez a little bit stunned.
But see, this is what I was talking about. What I want to see out of Zorn is more of this, but he needs when he stuns Alvarez, he needs to go ahead and follow up.
Yeah, he's throwing one punch at a time. He's no combos really.
It's like going to a restaurant, ordering an appetizer and then dessert, just skipping the main course. You got to follow it up. You got to put your work in to get to the shot. It looks like we got an eye poke here. Let's see what the referee says here.
They're actually calling it a low blow.
No, it absolutely is something with his eyes, I think. Oh, maybe it was a low blow.
Yep.
I just missed it.
I saw him talking to the ref, and that's what it sounded like.
We're going back to action here. Jab work by Alvarez. Back, nice body shot, big left hook.
I'd like to see more combos. Just keep going off of it. There, ooh,
And Zorn
answering.
back. Big hook by Alvarez, but Zorn is pushing the pace here. Head control,
Both
looking for a
men
possible
throwing.
guillotine.
There you go.
Zorn doing a good job of defending. He needs to drive him into the fence here. Now, 2-on-1, let's clear those hands. Get your head out. He's going to the right side here. I like what I'm seeing
Alvarez
out
on
of
top.
Alvarez's
Ooh.
defense here. Step it over. And Zorn doing a great job fighting that pass. Alvarez ultimately finishes it off. What I'd like to see Zorn do here is forget the choke
There it
and
is.
start to cage walk.
Ooh. Alvarez
Turtle
lands
up here,
some
back
big
control.
shots. Zorn got an arm, though. Ooh, big shot by Alvarez.
Seeing some good ground and pound from this back position.
Zorn needs to work, or he's going to get called. He's just covering up.
Yeah, this fight's going to get stopped.
I think so, too. He's really not working it. Oh,
Those are big shots coming from Alvarez.
one surprise me. Yeah,
And Wyeth,
there
we go. Nate, to me, we talked about this on the North Platte card. To me, this is, again, another amateur fight. It's up to the referee to protect the fighters. To me, that is a little bit of a late stoppage there. What was your opinion?
Well, I mean, it's not nearly as bad as that one we saw in North Platte,
Oh, my gosh.
where we just kind of sat there and we were calling the fight.
with Cody.
Yeah,
Yes.
I believe
Cody Kessler,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, it was Kessler's fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it stopped about 100 punches late.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know that I wouldn't. I kind of agree with letting him fight, but for amateurs, I hate to see a guy get hurt
Right.
by taking too much damage like
and
that.
as an amateur, it sucks when it gets stopped because you think you can go, but the ref's in there to protect you.
But it's not affecting your livelihood. It's not, and you have the ability to come back from a loss as long as you're uninjured and learn. And
Yeah.
you have the ability the next time you get in the cage to maybe not put yourself in that position. However, if you look across the cage right now, we still have Zorn on the ground, bleeding profusely from his forehead from that cut. Okay, it's just, to me, I just don't like to see amateurs take that much damage.
No,
Yeah.
and I agree. And that fight very much could have been dropped to the first round too.
Yeah.
It's tough. I mean, these guys have a tough job. Let's be honest.
Oh, absolutely. Let's go to
exactly.
ring announcer Mike Kendall for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Tom Milstead, calls a stop to the fight. 1 minute, 51 seconds into the second round for your winner by TKO referee stoppage due to strikes, Anthony No Quit Alvarez.